Good morning, everyone. First of all, I want to thank you both for um, being with me and sharing both of your talents so beautifully with this property and this land and the I don't want to say mission, but the idea that is intertwined within the trees and our talents and our gifts to this world, and the responsibility that we do have when embarking on something such as this. First of all, I've invited because I care and I love and I see your hearts, both of your hearts. Now, what has happened, I'm not going to address directly. I'm just going to offer some guidance, not as though I know any more or any less than either one of you. What I do know is the intention of entirety. Entirety is everything, and it's all, and it's open to anyone who needs a safe place to heal, to rest, to be seen without judgment, and the only parameter as far as what will not be tolerated is harm. Now, that's a very sacred place in the world that we live in right now. And it's the whole idea around entirety. Now, I know we've all suffered losses, we've suffered very hard times, and we can be triggered by certain things. And I feel like when we're in a healing capacity, it is first and foremost from the ground up. How can we find a way to see each other and to respect each other's journeys? This is not tolerance, but it is accepting, and accepting that we both are on our own journeys, and they haven't always been flowery. They haven't always been kind to us. My question for both of you is, can we create a model that is bigger and better and more evolved emotionally than what has come before? So this VIP thing is the first big event, and is very important to me as a space holder and representation of this land. And there's no hierarchy. There is only setting boundaries and expressing our needs, and to which we feel safe in a very kind and loving language. Things will arise, but it is the steps that we take to come together, and forgiveness. I want both of you here. That is very important to me. I would say my gift is the picture, is the painting, is the setting, is the imagination, is the bringing it together to create a whole experience for people to immerse themselves within. It is a very different vision, as we're going to bring in sight, sound, just all of the senses. And the players in this first event are very important to me. Kimberly, Kimberly has been with me since almost the beginning of entirety. We did our first event here together. Kimberly is, I would say, one of the stewards of this land, and I know I'm going to see, witness that she has grown so much since I have met her, and it's like me, we have a lot of growing to do, and it's not always on a timeline. It is those beautiful, beautiful things that we can do in between to lift each other up. What do we want? What do we need to feel safe? What do we want? What do we need to grow? What kind of transparency can we have with one another, and have no expectations or assumptions? Kimberly's heart, even outside of any talent she has, I don't care what she plays, what she studies, the knowledge she has amassed. It's the heart that is the number one for me. If someone is an amazing talent, but their heart is maybe not out, to a point that they want it to be, they're reflected of that. Now, I support both of your journeys, wholeheartedly, and I jump both, I jump in when I do something. And we're gonna have to expect that there's going to be some differences, okay? Can we challenge ourselves to rise above? Can we challenge ourselves to be challenged? Can we challenge ourselves to see the solution? And can we challenge ourselves to create a space in which other people can thrive in the same way? I wholeheartedly believe yes, both of us, all of us, we can. Riley, your gifts on the guitar and how you compose and how you bring your community together, how you see that they are hurting and they are in lack and they continue to give and give and give, and they love it, and I see the smiles on their faces when I see them performing, and it just brings me so much joy to see that. And I know you guys are tired and you work tirelessly, and you bring this ensemble of just, a vibration that is incomparable, and you cannot get it. It's no words, it's just this vibration. And I do feel that you have a beautiful heart, and you see people, and I you're bringing in this amazing artist that is like a pioneer of the kind of music that I really just love, and I would love to share here at Entirety. Now, what can we do? What can we do together? What can the three of us do together? Say that I am the space holder, okay? I am responsible for what goes in and out and within this land. I am responsible for being a steward, and a translator, and a caretaker of the ancestry on this land, the history, the people who resided, the people who no longer reside, the spirit of this forest, the energy that is left when people come here, and the energy that has to be absorbed in through the forest. And she does it without judgment. She takes it and she asks for more. How can we bring it together like that? It's a challenge, and I'm not saying that it is not. But I ask with all of my heart, that we hold each other and we support each other and we lift each other up, and we see the total, the entirety of ourselves, and what is being reflected in someone else that is triggering us. Can we heal together and bring that to the surface with kindness and with patience? Can we? Fuck yes, we can. I know we can. I don't know if this would be, us three getting together, if this is enough, if we need some space around this to, where do we fit into this? What can we do to make it a beautiful place to be? This experience is going to be amazing, and I can only work in a space where there is kindness and there is intention of love, or I contract and I crawl into a hole. So that is not, I've done that my whole life, and I'm not going to do that. And I'm sure you both would feel the same. But Kimberly, I want, the dance ecstatica. That is an ode and an appreciation and a love to you. Where can you grow in this space? What can you do with this to make it what you see as everyone, without making it about capitalism? And I know you have so many dreams around this. What can you do? Who can you collaborate with? That may be hard, and I know you've had some harsh judgment in the past, and it really breaks my heart, because it doesn't allow for you to shine the way that your heart wants to shine. What can we do there? What do you need to feel safe? What do you need to grow? What are your tools? Riley, what do what do you need? What parameters do need to be set? What are your boundaries? What makes you feel comfortable in your space and in your dream? How can we express that in a way that can be heard? And what is the gray area? Where can we compromise? Because in all of these things, we're creating a whole, with this experience that is an expression of us and Alfonso, and it's, gosh, and to hold space for him. Can we get our shit together, and can we love each other, and make this happen and be the best expression of who we are, and mirror ourselves off of this best expression? I love you both, and it does hurt me to witness this, because we weren't meant to be perfectly matched together. We are meant to find where we do sync up and fine tune around that. Okay. And I am not the knower of all, and I am not claiming to be, and I can become, many things, and I know you both will hold me in that. I get a little overwhelmed, and I have a vasovagal thing, so I can get detached, and I'm working on not having that happen. So, for me, it's a space of calm, it's a space of resolution, it's a space of transparency, but and it's a space of kindness, above all else, and love. And I support both of you, and I hold both of you, and I love you, and I anything, if you'd like to reach out, any suggestions, if talking all three of us together is not comfortable yet at this point, I hold and respect that. If we need time, and maybe if we want to write something out as far as what are my expectations, in a kind way, what do I need to be to have around me to thrive, to feel safe, to grow, to collaborate, to co-create. What do I need? If you want to send that to me in a list, I would love to have that. And just from a base level, not from a something happened, this is a cause effect or a trigger, but what do you need at baseline to feel safe, to feel seen? For me, I need no alcohol here. I need to have grace. I'm going to make a mistake. I just only ask for grace. I'll write a list as well. And maybe, no, I know this can bring us to a resolution. I already see it and I know it and I feel it in my heart. And this land will, it will help us if we ask. And sometimes asking is the hardest part, but can we ask? All right. Thank you.